condition. I do deep condition, or, oh, sorry, no, I don't deep condition, not regularly. I condition my hair every single time I wash. So whether it's once a week or twice a week, I use conditioner, but it only stays on my hair for about 2 or 3 minutes while I'm washing the rest of my body, and then I rinse it out. So I don't leave it on for a long time, because within that 2 to 3 minutes, I feel like it gets my locks soft enough and my hair soft enough to where I feel good and my hair feels moisturized and it doesn't feel stripped anymore after, you know, scrubbing it with shampoo. But I will go in a couple of times a year and do like a hot oil treatment, because I believe, you know, you can deep condition not just with conditioner but also with oil. So I'll do a hot oil treatment with my, I don't think I have it in here, but I have one of those soft hooded dryers. So I'll put some oil in my hair, more than I would normally put, a lot of oil, so that it really gets into my scalp and my hair, my locks. And then I'll put a shower cap on, and then on top of that, I'll put the hooded dryer that attaches to my blow dryer. And I'll sit there for like 30 or 45 minutes just so that I can allow that to happen. Actually, I need to do that soon. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I made one a long time ago when I did it last, but it's probably about that time to do another hot oil treatment, deep conditioning, because it has been a minute. And it just, like I said, your locks feel softer. They feel just nicer and more moisturized afterwards. So that's one way that I deep condition. I also use a steamer from time to time. Even when I'm not doing the hot oil treatment, I'll, you know, use my facial steamer and run it through my locks so that it opens up the pores on my locks, and I'll put oil on top of that to kind of seal that in, and that also helps. Similar results, but different in, I guess, how much of a result you get. With the steamer, I'm not doing it as long as I'm doing the hot oil treatment, so it's not going to get as soft. But I've never done a deep conditioning with conditioner where I'll let conditioner sit on my hair for like 30 minutes or an hour or anything like that. I just don't feel the need to. I don't see, you know, depending on how far along your hair is and if it's locked well, that you could do that if you wanted to with conditioner. Maybe one of these days I'll give it a try. I've just never liked having to let conditioner sit in my hair and then having to get back in the shower to wash it out. So I find other ways to deep condition that work for me. All right, so number 6 on my list for reasons why I switched from traditional to Microlocs is just the different styles that Microlocs can achieve, or different looks. And I feel like this is twofold because it goes both ways. There are certain styles that look better with traditional locks, you know, with your locks being thicker and fuller to just give a better look. And then there's other styles that are better achieved on Microlocs. So it's a give and a take. I feel like there's certain things that when you see someone with traditional locks rock it, you're like, wow, that looks really good, and it really accentuates the locks and the style. Like, it just works for traditional locks, where if you tried to do it with Microlocs, it's not gonna look the same. It wouldn't look bad, but it wouldn't have the same effect. And I feel that same way with Microlocs. You know, if you're trying to achieve styles that you might want to achieve with your loose natural hair, for example, sometimes Microlocs are going to give you that more flexibility to get that style, to keep it small, to keep it, you know, dainty, petite, or whatever. And then also for it to still look like loose natural hair when the style is done. You can do cornrows, you can do flat twists. Whereas if you have traditional locks, your flat twist rows, the smallest you may be able to get them might be 1.5 inches. Whereas with Microlocs, because they're smaller, you could probably do 1/2 inch. And so you could have a lot smaller sections when you're doing your cornrows or flat twist or whatever you choose to do. So it does give you that flexibility and that option. It gives a different look to lock styles. Whereas with traditional locks, they look like locks when they're styled. And that's part of the beauty of that. And then with Microlocs, when they're styled, you can style them and have them look like your loose natural hair in a style. And that's the beauty of that too. So if you found this video helpful, then go ahead and join the flock by hitting that subscribe button. I post videos like this regularly throughout the week. And go ahead and hit that like button so that I know what type of content you're enjoying. See you in the next video.